DDT, POP, heavy metals. God, I don't know where to start.
What do you want to know about chemicals?
What are these things?
Persistent organic pollutants, POPs. These are poisons that stay in the environment for years. They concentrate in plants and animals, food, our bodies. DDT is a POP that maybe you've heard of. It's a pesticide used a lot in the 1940s and 50s. DDT was banned here long before you or I were born, but we probably have traces of it in our bodies.
Yuck.
Heavy metals are things like batteries. We dump them, they leak into the groundwater, and we drink it. You can't see or taste most toxic waste, but it can kill you. It kills hundreds of thousands of people every year, especially in developing countries.
But how can that be?
Because developing countries don't always have the capacity or resources to manage hazardous chemicals and toxic waste. Also, for years, waste was exported from industrialized countries to developing countries.
What?
No one really understood the risks. But not anymore. Now there are international laws, conventions to monitor and regulate movement of waste between countries and forbid or limit the use of POPs. These laws protect people and nature everywhere, but especially in developing countries.
Okay, so now they have laws. But come on, these people are poor. They need factories, and factories are dirty. I bet we didn't care about pollution when we were industrializing.
You're right. For a long time we thought chemicals were the answer to big problems like hunger and poverty. And they were, to some extent. But there were some unintended consequences. People got sick, land was polluted. So now, the EU has probably the tightest controls on chemicals in the world and actively supports the implementation of the international rules we talked about earlier.
But can developing countries apply these rules?
With some help, yes. Protecting the environment is a priority for EU international cooperation. We spend over €400 million a year on environmental issues in developing countries.
That's a lot of money. Why do we do it?
Why do you think we do it?
Because when the environment is poisoned, we are all at risk. So it is in our common interest. And we all want a world free from pollution, disease and poverty. Maybe it's part of what makes us European.